This video is just sort of a general video where I'm talking about sort of giving you a little foreshadowing into the North Node moving into Aries, which is going to be happening on July around the 17th and 18th of the month. The North Node is going to move into Aries, the South Node is going to move into Libra. So the North Node is what we're striving to become, what we're moving towards, growth, development, what we want to move into, and what we want to balance out. In order to feel like our soul is growing at this particular time, and in order to gain a sense of purpose, a sense of direction, then that's where we need to go with the North Node, with whatever sign that it's moving through. Now, the North Node is masculine, and the South Node is feminine, so it's what we are releasing, it's what we're purging, it's what no longer works for us anymore, and it's what we're sort of feeling very familiar with. But the shadow qualities that we need to let go of in order to then move into whatever sign the North Node is in. Libra, the shadow side of Libra is getting caught in enmeshment, entanglement, and codependency, of always having to do things with another person, of always feeling like you have to do things with somebody else, of always being at the victim or at the mercy even of others. This could be where you need to rely on others, or in the past you just feel like you're so used to relying on other people for providing you with this, or spending relationships as the way to live your life. Your mind is only with others, and collaboration, harmony making, and balancing out yourself with another person. That's those are all Libra traits. But you also need to, Libra is the balance between yourself and then another person. But that North Node in Aries says you need to put yourself first. You need to assert your needs, your wants, and I would not recommend letting yourself getting pulled down by what people are saying externally to you. When the North Node is in Aries, saying, "Oh, why are you, acting like this? Why are you doing this? Consider, other people's needs, or let's have this somebody else, take a turn." Anything that you feel energetically is pulling you down back into that South Node. Anything that sort of limits you, restricts you from expressing yourself, being your authentic self, being your true self. For example, I have been in a situation, in an environment which I have felt restricts me, and I do feel limited in that environment where I feel like I can't express my truth. And someone I know whose Saturn, which is restriction, limitation, sort of the authority figure, I'm telling you what to do, that kind of thing. It's, it rules tradition, it rules the patriarchy, very top down. That's what Saturn is. And I, know someone whose Saturn is exactly conjunct my Sun in Aries. And, that's a theme in the synastry of, because synastry is relationships of astrology, the astrology of relationships between us, is that maybe looking back, I have kind of always felt limited to be myself. Anyway, The North Node in Aries says, talks about owning your life, running your life. And this is what I want to come to. It's about taking action and initiating the things that you need to do in your own life. And that may come from externally. Other people may encourage you or try to move you towards that. And still now in the North Node is in Taurus, where we're being encouraged to do what we value, do what matters to us. So, um, but that North Node in Aries says take the lead of your life, initiate, get something done. It talks about, taking control. And because Aries is a cardinal sign, Aries is an independent sign. It's a self-sufficient sign. It can do it on its own. And so we need to release the codependency or the dependency on other people, and we need to sort of take things into our own hands. Um, where, you can take a walk, but you don't always have to have somebody with you. And Aries corresponds to the first house, which is your physical body. So doing things that relate to maintaining and helping your physical body, walking, exercising, because you have only one life, and, making the most of it and sort of protecting the temple, if you will, that your body is, and maintaining it and keeping it healthy. A great time to do things that are healthy to the body, to work out, to to diet, or to do whatever is helpful for your mental and physical health, that you're sort of taking into your own hands, and really putting your own needs first, where selfish does not have to be a bad thing. It can be self-respect, self-love, self-care. Um, that those are all very positive things, and qualities to develop. Because there are several times when I have compromised the things that I need to do for myself, and I've ended up regretting it when I did not do what was authentic to me. And I'm not going to continue to do that in my life. So, anyway, yeah, so it calls you to really own your life, run your life. That's sort of a little hint, a little teaser into this North Node in Aries. So I hope that you enjoyed this, found this interesting, and I wonder what your thoughts are on this. That's it for now.